Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jay Caliber, the Caliber Man, and today we are talking about premium accounts versus free accounts. Do you really need a paid TF2 account to get the most out of the game? And this is a question I found myself asking the other week. I have a fairly large percentage of my active viewers on the Discord that have free-to-play accounts for TF2 who constantly feel like they are missing out on loads of things by not having full premium accounts. I even did a little random giveaway and some dude won it on the Discord the other week for the premium upgrade package you can gift to someone for a full TF2 account. It basically takes them from free to play to premium, and I was looking at that thing being like, yeah, this is definitely 100% worth 2 keys when you can upgrade for as little as 79p. Yes, it is arguable that you have to add at least £4 to your account to spend that 79p, but you don't have to spend the whole £4 on TF2. I mean, personally, it is what it is. People upgrade and spend as much as they want when they upgrade. There's different ways you can do it. So what do you have if you have a free account? If you know they get the stigma, the free to play, the F2P kind of stigma that there's no skill in it, and it's not necessarily true. But when you get your account, you're fresh account, fresh install, fresh Steam account, what do you get? Well, as a free account, you'll have 50 backpack slots, which cover all of your items, including your achievement items and any unlocked achievement hats that you go and get. But it is worth mentioning that the normal stock weapons you get in TF2 aren't under that 50. They don't take away from that 50 that you have. You'll have a limited amount of crafting blueprints, but be real, if you're a free-to-play account, my advice to you is do not craft hats. Craft hats are not worth your time. You won't be able to trade them, and you'll be able to buy them for literally a singular scrap metal is worth keeping more than it is turning it into like part of a hat. Like, craft hats are not worth your time, and you're not missing out on the blueprints that you don't have. You can only trade items that you have received in a trade, so you can't. So you can be gifted some items. So someone could give you free refined metal for nothing, just send it to you, and you'll be able to trade that free refined metal and everything you get for that free refined metal. But you won't be able to trade any of the items that you've got as drops, any of the tools, any of the tags, anything that you've got as a drop as a free account. You can't trade. You can only trade stuff that you were given, which is a bit of a drag. You'll also only be able to get weapons and paints as random drops. That also means that they're common drops. They're not rare drops. Some drops are rarer than others. When you have a premium account, you won't really notice the difference, but free accounts will notice there are some items that are rarer than others. So like tags and stuff. Some of the tags and some of the paints and stuff like that are rarer than what else there is and stuff like that, but nobody really cares about that when they have a premium account. You also won't get any cosmetic drops, but you'll still have the same amount of drops as a premium account. It's just a premium account has a chance of getting better stuff, really, but it's not that much better. Like, genuinely, it makes very little difference. The only other real restriction there is there's an option for some servers to not let free-to-play players in, but it is not very common practice. Even trying to find the script myself to put it into, like, see if it was a thing, it isn't very common. People don't really do it. People usually don't care. And you also won't be able to qualify for Valve's made competitive mode, but you aren't really missing out on anything. It's pretty terrible. Nobody really plays it. There's no weapon balancing the way there is in genuine competitive TF2. So I wouldn't actually get too worked up about it. When you upgrade your account to a full-fledged premium account, you'll be given for free 300 slots in your inventory with a maximum upgradable up to 3,000 slots in your inventory. You'll be able to get rare and cosmetic drops from the drop system, and you can craft any of the blueprints in the crafting section, which I guess it's nice to not have restrictions. You can trade any of your items other than the items that you clearly can't trade, such as achievement items. And I've heard of folk that have like they've got a free to play account, they go to premium, and they don't understand why the horseless, headless head taker can't be traded. It's because it's an untradeable item. You'll be able to gift people items and receive gifts, whereas before you can only receive gifts. And you'll also get the free Manco cap, which it's a pretty decent upgrade from the nothing or the gibbous that you'd have had at the start. I actually kind of like caps in TF2. I've kind of been collecting them recently, just caps. I think it's dead slick. So the question, do you need to upgrade to a premium account? To be honest, you don't need to. Just like TF2 trading, having a premium account is essentially just cosmetic. There's been a fair few players who compete at a competitive level who don't own any hats or skins. Now, yes, they have premium accounts because they did at one point, but that's just because they wanted to do that. They'd have given up on it in the future. There are quite a few people that play TF2 that don't have cosmetic items at all. They don't believe in it. They don't want to put money into a game. They know that it doesn't affect their performance. And there's some people that play with view models set to a way that you can't even see any of these things. So really, it's up to you. You don't need a full account. It's not needed to enjoy the game to it's almost its fullest. Now, if you see trading and weapon skins and you really want to get into that, and you think you really like trading and getting all your skins and MVM and doing MVM tours, which I genuinely think is really fun, then sure, a full premium account is probably your thing. But it's one of the biggest elements of TF2 is the skins and the MVM tours and the unusuals, and most people are all about it. They love unusuals and skins and looking really cool. It's really a matter of what you want. Do you want to trade and uncrate and all that biz, then go full premium? But other than that, TF2 doesn't actually restrict you from anything other than the competitive mode. And that's just to start. I mean, in CSGO they have a system as well where you need to play so many you need to be a certain rank in casual before you can play competitive mode, and that's just to stop competitive getting flooded with people that don't actually even know the controls. If you think of it, if someone doesn't even know how to do the fundamental basics of walking, competitive is just going to be overwhelming for them, and they are probably not going to enjoy it. And even then, I mean, if you want to get into competitive, you go through like UGC or ETF2L and all these other private companies, and it is much better and much better RAM. But that's just my view of it. You don't need it, but you can if you want. It's one of those things. It's for your needs. You got to evaluate what you need. That's just my view on it. Comment down below what you think about it. Some people think you need it. Some people don't think. I mean, the big thing really is that backpack room, because 50 slots really isn't much. And is it worth the upgrade? I have been J Caliber. I have been J Caliber. Check out the Discord, my Twitter, and my Twitch that are in the description below. Adios.